What is up, guys? Thanks for stopping by the channel. I am Steady Chaos. This is Steady Chaos Productions. If you are new to the channel, just know that here on the channel we do all things gaming, both console and PC. We have Let's Play videos for games. Right now we're doing Ghost of Tsushima. And from time to time we also do tech and product reviews and unboxings and audiobooks. So if that sounds interesting to you, be sure to subscribe to the channel. So today I just wanted to go over a little bit of gaming news as it relates to sales for the month of July from NPD. So Ghost of Tsushima is the best seller for the month. I suppose that's not particularly surprising. But we did get some interesting news on overall revenue and hardware sales within the gaming industry. So total sales, 3.58 billion, which is up 32% from the previous year. And I'm sure a lot of it has to do with the pandemic, but it is good to know that console and PC gaming is alive and well. Video game content, $3.3 billion, which is again up 34% year over year. That's huge. Video game hardware, 166 million. That's down quite a bit. Well, it's only down 2%. But the number isn't all that impressive, probably because we have a new generation of consoles right around the corner, so not a lot of people are buying PlayStation 4s and Xbox One X's right now. Video game accessories and game cards, 170 million. That is also up 34%. So accessories, software, overall sales, that's all up by about a third compared to 2019, which is great. The only thing down is hardware, which is not surprising. And then you look at July 2020 NPD, here are the top 20 games sold in the United States. Not surprisingly, Ghost of Tsushima is number one. That's a great and strong showing for Sucker Punch. I'm about halfway through right now my playthrough with Ghost of Tsushima on the PS4 Pro, and it is really a very, very good game. It wasn't a game that I was necessarily looking forward to. I'm not really into open world games all that much, but it doesn't necessarily reinvent the wheel when it comes to open world games. It's pretty formulaic, but what it does very well. And it's interesting to have a hero based in Eastern culture, which is a little bit of a departure from the norm. The graphics, the environmental graphics are very good, and Jin, the protagonist in the game, is very, very likable and charismatic. So I'm really enjoying my playthrough thus far. Feel free certainly to check out some of my videos on Ghost of Tsushima. Number two, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That game just, for all the issues it had after launch in the first 2, 3, 4 months, it just continues to sell. I have not played that game now probably in 5 or 6 months, but I want to jump back in with some multiplayer, mostly team deathmatch, after I finish up Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm certainly going to post some videos to my channel. Paper Mario coming in at number 3. The Last of Us Part 2 still doing pretty well at number 4. That's good news for Naughty Dog. And then rounding out the top 5 is Animal Crossing New Horizons. So PlayStation 4 continues to dominate with 2 exclusives in the top 5 for the month. And then these are the best games for the PS4 and then the Xbox One. The best games, no surprise for the Xbox One, are multi-platinum games. Modern Warfare and Mortal Kombat 11, not surprising. Forza Horizon exclusive, that's, well, I guess it's on PC too, but that's number 7. And I think that's really it for any type of exclusivity. It really is amazing how much staying power Call of Duty has, though. I mean, we've been getting an annual Call of Duty since what, like 2003 or 4? And people complain that it's more of the same, yada yada, and they just continue to buy it over and over and over. So we really can't expect Activision to stop anytime soon. They're going to keep releasing this thing on an annual basis. We're going to get Black Ops 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at this rate. At least with the most recent Modern Warfare, they sort of redid the engine from the ground up. It is, graphically speaking, it's a very good game, and the gameplay has some issues, but I think at least you can tell that they tried to go in a little bit of a different direction with Modern Warfare, more of a realistic tone and feel to it, which is a welcome departure from all the Black Ops games and from Advanced Warfare and all the jetpacks and all that stuff. So there's at least that. And then we got a little bit more information from DSOgaming.com. Now, I found this article on N4G.com. If you have never been to N4G.com, it's a great gaming website that has all of the latest information, rumors, and news regarding PC and console gaming. I would highly recommend you check it out. According to Micron, in a recent technology brief, they have confirmed that the new line of RTX 3000 series, at least the 3080 and the rumored 3090 RTX cards, will be using GDDR6 X memory, which is the fastest video memory available on the market right now. I guess that's not entirely surprising, but I believe it is. Don't quote me on this because I'm not as well versed in PC technology and news, but I believe it is the first time that GDDR6X memory has been used in consumer grade electronics. So that's an exciting development. These cards are going to be super fast. And they're saying the GeForce RTX 3090 graphics card is being listed on the Micron website with a 12 gigabyte GDDR6 memory, and can expect a bandwidth between 912 to 1008 gigabytes per second. That's about a 1 terabyte bandwidth. That is insane. To put that in perspective, with the 2080 Super, that has about 496 gigabytes of bandwidth per second. So 496 on the 2080 Super and about 1 terabyte on the 3090. That's more than doubling roughly the bandwidth. And then there's some other information here. So they're anticipating that it's going to have 5,248 CUDA cores. Wow, that is a lot of cores. Again, to put that in perspective, the 2080 Super has 3,072 CUDA cores. So roughly 3,000 on the 2080 and 5,248 on the 3090. That's a pretty impressive uptick there. And then there are some more rumors. Again, there's a lot of rumors flying around. We'll know for sure on September 1st when NVIDIA officially reveals their new line, but there have been numerous leaks pointing to a 22, 20, and even 16 gigabyte configuration of the 3090. 22 gigs of video RAM. That is amazing. That would be great for 4K, and you could probably even do 8K video editing with that. Yeah, I'm sure you could actually, no probably about it. And then if you scroll down to the comment section, there's an interesting little tidbit down here where he says, the guy that wrote this particular article on DSO Gaming, says, though take this rumor with a grain of salt though, because nothing is confirmed officially by NVIDIA. Micron says 12 gigabyte, but the PCB shows 24 gigabytes. But if the card has 12 modules on both sides, then we can expect a 24 gigabyte variant as well. So a 3090 with 1 terabyte of bandwidth and potentially 24 gigabytes of video memory. That's going to be a gaming beast, and that is going to be a video editing beast for sure. I can't imagine how fast NVIDIA rendering would be for MP4 H.265 in DaVinci Resolve with a 3090. That is going to rip. Wow. So yeah, that's pretty much all the news I wanted to get out today. Like I said, in a short 2.5 or so weeks, 3 weeks, what's today, the 13th? The 14th. So yeah, in about 2.5 weeks, we will know for sure what the specs are for the RTX 3080 and 3090 and the rest of the lineup, and I eagerly anticipate that. When I do receive my 3950X build with a 2080 Super, if the specs on the 3080 absolutely blow me away and I feel like I just absolutely have to upgrade, I'm gonna sell that 2080 Super to some kid. I don't care if I end up losing money, and I will buy a 3080. Hopefully they're gonna be HDMI 2.1 compliant, these GPUs. I have to imagine they will be, and hopefully these cards are powerful enough that they can do somewhere in the ballpark of 4K 120 with ray tracing. That would be absolutely beautiful. So that is gonna do it for me, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like down below and let me know in the comment section. And if you have not done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you later. Peace.